400 people die from carbon monoxide poisoning every single year. Today on this video, what I'd like to do is go over something that's pretty important to us, our family, something we like to be aware of, and our surroundings and stuff. Considering that we were using a gas range, gas oven, and we do burn wood heat, and you know, we have gas grills, griddles, cookers, burners, everything like that, like everybody else does, you know, normal household. We are 100% off grid, but we do have normal household appliances, and we were using some gas stuff inside the home. Okay, with that being said, what I want to bring attention to is carbon monoxide poisoning. It's something that claims up to 400 lives per year. 400 people die from carbon monoxide poisoning every single year. Okay, and thousands are sent to the hospital for the very same reason, but they do recover. But still, that being said, it's odorless. You can't taste it, you can't see it, but it does need to be brought to people's attention that it could be lurking around inside your home. Okay, with that being said, we had a company reach out to us and want to partner with us and want us to use their carbon monoxide detectors. All it is a little plug-in device like this right here. It's all digital, and just plug it straight into an outlet. All right, when you do that, it just pretty much set it and forget it. And if it detects anything whatsoever inside your home, this thing will sound an alarm off and it'll wake you up. It's loud. As you can see, it's got all kinds of vents back here, so it's pretty serious. You know, when it comes to waking you up, it will wake you up. So what I want to do, for right now, we just got the one, but I am going to have one. I'm going to put one in every room because this is something that's pretty important to us and our family. We want to take care of ourselves and our family, and we don't want nobody to get hurt. And every home should have one of these, whether you burn these things or not, because you never know, you know, what's being done outside, you know, like leaking gas in your home. It could be a city gas line, a leak, anything like that. And this thing right here will detect it and let you know to get out. It'll wake you up if you're asleep. Oh, this thing comes in this box right here. It's a real nice little device. It really is. It's real. You can tell it's real. You know, it's quality made. You can tell it. You know, it's got a little weight to it, and it's got all kinds, like I said, like little speaker holes for it. And detection right here on the sides, where the detection ports are. It detects all this stuff. All right. It comes in a nice little box. And here's the instruction for this thing. Pretty detailed, very, very detailed, and you know, it's pretty massive. There's a bunch of different settings in here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it for carbon monoxide and just leave it alone, because I ain't going to lie, I can't see that. That's really fine print right there, and I can't see that because I'm not blind, but I can't see that, okay? But it does come with it. You know, you could probably magnify it or whatever with your phone and read it if you wanted to do so. It's the basic setup of it. It tells you, and I'm pretty sure it tells you in a couple different languages. 6, 7, 8 different languages. So, there you go. Whatever language you speak, it'll tell you how to do this. And if you're English speaking, I also have a link to the earbuds that translate any type of language you want to hear. I'll leave a link to those things. But anyway, this thing has the step-by-step instructions on all the settings that you go through on it. It's pretty intense, like I said, and I can't say all this to go through it for you. So basically, if you want to check them out, I'll leave links to all this stuff down in the description. You can go check them out. You know, put one in your home, test it out, read the instructions for yourself, set it the way you want it to operate.
We'd like to start out by thanking the ones that are subscribed to our channel and the ones that are members.
Yeah, we've noticed that up to 75% of the people that actually watch our videos are not subscribed. So if you could, just take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave us a comment. We really appreciate it. It helps our channel grow and get our videos out there.
Thank you.
Thanks. It comes with another little handheld thing here. It's like a quick start guide for it right here, which is also in several different languages. And it's also very small writing, just so you know. And I can't see that either. And I can see the pictures just fine. That very small writing right there. And I ain't gonna attempt it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna plug this thing up, and I'm just gonna set it and forget it. I'm gonna plug it up and I'm gonna leave it. This thing does have an internal battery in it. Like, you know, if you lose power at your home, I don't know exactly how long it'll last, but I'm sure that's in the instructions. I'm sorry, I can't read that, but I'm sure it lasts for quite a long time. This thing has a humidity and temperature, 64% humidity, 64 degrees. I'm pretty sure that's not right because I just turned it on. We'll see. Leave it plugged up and let it calibrate for a little while. And it has right here the gas, Right here tells you the gas readings on it, and it also tells you the CO, carbon monoxide poisoning. There'll be a number out there when it'll detect, if it detects anything that's going to be harmful to you or your family. That thing will read it and it'll set an alarm off. When it gets to the point to where it's harmful to you, this thing will sound an alarm. That means you need to get going, get out. This button right here is like the dimness or the brightness of the thing. You got 3 settings, okay? There's dim, medium, bright. Dim, medium, bright. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on bright because, you know, like I said, I'm about halfway blind. Okay, and this is audible. This is your speaker. All right, see right there's a little icon pops up right there. That means the speaker's on. That means it will sound an alarm. If it needs to sound an alarm, it will sound it. Okay, mash that, and see the speaker icon is gone. And I guess that's silent mode. Okay, turn it. I'm gonna leave it on. Okay, and as you can see, this thing's starting to calibrate now. The humidity's coming down, and the temperature is going up. It is. We got the AC set on 70, so that should be read 69, 70. That's where it should stay, because it, you know, that mini split does keep it pretty comfortable in here and keeps it pretty steady inside the house. Okay, the humidity's coming way down. And we still don't have any reading on the carbon monoxide right here, which is a good thing. Good thing, because there's nothing in here right now that would even, you know, even put out any carbon monoxide. That's kind of the overview of the buttons on this thing. Kind of the simple steps that I'm going to do with it. Basically, just plug it in. Or you can actually just turn it on until the battery goes dead. You know what I mean? You can set it here on the counter like that if you want. You can charge it and take it with you and take room to room or whatever. Or you can just leave it plugged up. Because like I said, it does have the internal battery. And once it charges for a while, you'll be good. You can get pretty in depth with the settings on it with the instructions. Now, I'm sorry, like I said, I cannot read that tiny writing right there. I'll tell you what every setting is on this thing. You know, Google is your friend, I suppose. But anyway, I do want to thank this company for sending this out. And I'm going to put this thing in a lot of our videos from here on out, because it's something that's very important to us and something I like to bring awareness to. Because like I said, hundreds of lives per year is affected by carbon monoxide poisoning. So this thing's going to be pretty important for us and our family, and it's going to be something I'm going to highlight from, you know, time to time in our videos. I am going to bring it up because it's something I can really get behind and support right here, because these things are really nice to have. All right, the company is called IQYEF. Whatever that means, I don't know, but here's the box that it come in. Okay, and I will be leaving links down in the description for this thing. You can go check it out and see what you think. They're not that expensive, and you know, I recommend one in every room of your home, because you never know, and you never can be too safe for you and your family. Especially if you have small kids, it's something that I put 2 in every room. You know what I mean? With the baby here all the time, it's definitely gonna have one in his room. That's for sure. I don't know exactly how to test it, because I don't want to put carbon monoxide inside my home. But if it ever goes off, I'll tell you when, and I'll tell you why it did go off. So how's that? That sounds pretty good. But like I said, I don't know how to test it. You know what I mean? I don't know how, unless you go put it behind a car exhaust pipe or something. Maybe, and we can try that sometime. Sure, that sounds pretty good. Thanks for sending this out. All right, guys, if you ain't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you on the next one.
Like and subscribe. I'm a video. Bye.